Hi, this is Gabby Delapiani, and I am currently working on the lab on characteristics of a buffered solution. So I did all the preparation, and I'm working on activity 1 right now. I actually have my well plate all set up here. As you can see, I have all my colors. I don't want to tilt it because I don't want to spill anything. And then I have my white piece of paper down here. Everything's labeled. And now I'm about to do the second part. I've also filled in my data table with all my information and took my photo. Now I am about to do the second part where I'm adding 1 drop of hydrochloric acid to the second row, right? Yes. The second well row, I will add 1 drop of hydrochloric acid, and then the third one, I'll add 1 drop of sodium chloride, and then the fourth row, I will add 10 drops of sodium hydroxide, I believe. Yes. So I will get started on that now. Now on to the sodium. Wow. Well, my colors have completely changed now. And now I will go, as you can tell, now I will go report the color change and the pH change on my data sheet, and that will conclude activity 1. So now I am performing activity 2 of lab 6 on buffered solutions. I had to step away for a little bit, and so I remade some of my solutions, but I did go ahead and do the first part of activity 2, and so I did my dilutions and everything. This first row is my kind of indicator row, and the first row is the undiluted, and each of the next rows are the dilutions of each other dilution. And so I took the first dilution from the undiluted, and the second from the first, and the third from the second. And so each color, I had to add in a little bit more indicator to kind of brighten up the color so I could really tell if there was much change. And there's a significant change between the third and the fourth. Well, actually the first and the second too. The second and the third are kind of about the same, but the last one was a significant change. It's almost clear. So now I will be doing the second part of activity 2, where I am adding the drops of sodium hydroxide. So for the second row, I will be adding 1 drop to each well. And then the second row, I'll be adding 2 drops, or the third row. And then I will keep adding more drops the greater the row. So the fourth one, I'll have 3 drops. Show you the fourth row will have 5 drops. And then the last row will have 6 drops. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of change on the last few rows. I'll swirl it around so I can get a better visualization. So on some it had a lot of effect on them, but some of them it did not have as much effect on them. I'm going to let it sit for a minute, and then I'm going to record my color change in my data table, and that will conclude activity 2.